Hey everybody, I'm Ryan, and today we're going to talk about the Twisting Nether in World of Warcraft. Any major concept that I skim over during the video, I plan on making videos on later on. As I make those videos, those links are going to go in the description. Please check them out if you want to learn about any of the stuff coming up. When the huge explosion that was the result of the conflict between the light and the void created the universe, some of the energies coalesced into the Twisting Nether. The Twisting Nether was a result of the volatile and conflicting energies of the light and the void, bleeding together, which engulfed the realm in perpetual chaos. The Twisting Nether is an astral dimension of chaotic energies, which is a parallel universe to the Great Dark Beyond, or the physical universe. It is known as the Endless Void, the Nether, and the Netherworld. It exists outside the physical universe, but sometimes the fell energies of the Twisting Nether bleed into the physical universe and warp reality, as it's the line between the ebb of light and the flow of the void. Because it's not part of the physical universe, anyone who goes there perceives it differently. Normally, it's imperceptible to mortals, but some have seen it. Illidan projected his spirit into the Twisting Nether in an attempt to scout for his hidden run attacks by his Illidari, and perceived it as a black, airless void in which a billion stars twinkled. Turalyon perceived it as a chaotic realm, where light and shadow blend together. Pitch black skies, with worlds that feel close enough to touch, yet incredibly far away. Though it's not tied to the physical universe, physical objects can still exist in the Twisting Nether. Arcane and Fel Magics are the two magics that manifest there. Sometimes, energies from the Twisting Nether can form into solid residual energy. These are called nether shards. While in the Twisting Nether, it's impossible to tell how much time has passed. Turalyon and Alleria fought in the Twisting Nether for 1,000 years, but it had only been a few decades in Azeroth. Some souls of the dead get stuck between the real world and the Twisting Nether, existing there to suffer eternally. Souls of the dead seem attracted to the void, and there are a bunch of void creatures that exist within the Twisting Nether, so it makes sense that dead souls could get confused. Demons were created as a result of conflicting light and void energies bleeding into the Nether. Demons love to push the boundaries of their power, no matter the cost. Some learn to wield the magic within the Twisting Nether. Fel Magic. Some would use this magic, or other means, to claw their way into the physical universe, and bring ruin to world after world. The spirits of demons are tethered to the Twisting Nether. If a demon dies in the physical universe, a spirit will return to the Twisting Nether and manifest into a new body. So in order to kill a demon permanently, you need to kill it while in the Twisting Nether, where energies from the Nether bleed into mortal worlds, or in areas with energies saturated from the Burning Legion. So demons that are defeated learn from their mistakes and make sure it never happens again. This is why the Burning Legion can never be defeated by waiting for the Legion to come to you. An example is Tichondrius the Dreadlord was killed by Illidan in the physical universe. His spirit returned to the Twisting Nether, where it was reconstituted, and he was sent back to the physical universe to oversee Gul'dan, herald the coming of the Burning Legion. There are also stories of Alleria chasing a demonic assassin into the Twisting Nether in order to deal it a final death. Many mages find it easier to just banish demons back to the Twisting Nether rather than killing it in the physical universe. An example of this is Jaina banishing the demon Zmodlor with the help of the former guardian Aegwynn. Demons from the Twisting Nether can sense powerful magic in the physical realm and are attracted to it. Like when Azshara and the Night Elf Highborne accidentally summoned Sargeras, starting the War of the Ancients, when experimenting with Arcane Magic. Among the greater demons were the Nathrazim, better known as Dreadlords. They dedicated their existence to mastering shadow magic. They love infiltrating mortal civilizations, turning nations against each other, and reveling in the resulting destruction. They would then experiment on the populations of these civilizations, and create new and twisted forms of demons. Hitlords, another form of demon, took a more direct approach. They loved to torture mortals, and often enslaved lesser demons, used them to ravage mortal civilizations. The Titans Sargeras and Aggramar were dispatched by the Titan Pantheon to fight the demons from the Twisting Nether and stop them from destroying life. Sargeras learned how to manipulate the energies of the Twisting Nether to create a prison within the Nether, called Mardum. Demons would spend eternity in this prison. The energies from the prison eventually became so great, it started bleeding into the physical universe, which manifested as a great green scar in the sky. Eventually, Sargeras descended into madness, believing that the concept of order was folly, and that chaos is the only absolute. He enslaved the demons he had imprisoned, to create the Burning Legion, to completely undo creation. When Dimensius the All-Devouring, a Void Lord, came into the physical universe, he opened portals to the Void and the Twisting Nether in a world called Karesh. It was the flood of energies from the Twisting Nether that shattered the body of its inhabitants. All that remained of them was a mixture of their soul and magic, known as Ethereals. The Ethereals fled into the Twisting Nether, and used it to seek refuge on other worlds. The Orc Broxigar had gone to the Twisting Nether through the portal at the Well of Eternity to delay Sargeras during the War of the Ancients, the First Legion invasion of Azeroth. During this fight, he actually managed to injure Sargeras before he died, but delayed Sargeras enough to give Malfurion and Illidan enough time to suck the demons back into the portal and close it. When the portal caved in on itself, it split the world of Azeroth apart. This was called the Sundering. Reckless use of Arcane Magic in Dalaran tore through the fabric of reality into the Twisting Nether. This led to demons arriving in Azeroth again and attempting to exert their will. The High Elves formed the Council of Tirisfal to deal with the demons and the fel energies from the Twisting Nether from coming into the realm. They would give their powers to one member, known as the Guardian, to fight the demons. This was inspired by a powerful demon, Kathra'natir, invading Azeroth, but was eventually defeated by the first Guardian, Aertin Brighthand. Reckless use of Arcane Magic isn't isolated to humans and elves. The dragon aspect Malygos did this once when he diverted the ley lines beneath Azeroth to the Nexus. The incredible arcane power tore rifts into the Twisting Nether. When the Draenei escaped Argus, they traveled between the physical universe and the Twisting Nether on the ship the Genadar in order to lose the demons pursuing them. Medivh had used his guardian powers to visit the Twisting Nether to learn about the powers there. Once, a magi named Erexus had been studying the way Karazhan warps reality and accidentally opened a gateway to the Twisting Nether. The corrupted Eredar Baladur had taken notice and ripped Erexus and his followers into the Twisting Nether, taking the powerful staff Ebonchill in the process. Orcs, led by Ner'zhul, attempted to escape Draenor by opening rifts into the Twisting Nether. Ner'zhul did this with the Scepter of Sargeras, casting the spell of Conjuration. However, he was captured by Kil'jaeden, his body ripped apart, and his spirit was forced to serve the Legion in the block of ice known as the Lich King. In opening these rifts, reality began to rip apart in Draenor. As this happened, Alleria, Turalyon, Kurdran, and Khadgar were also forced to go through these rifts into the Twisting Nether, as to not die in Draenor, as it was ripped apart. Draenor became a ruin floating in the Twisting Nether, known as Outland. On Draenor, Kael'thas and his Blood Elves created mana forges throughout Netherstorm, harvesting magic from the Twisting Nether, storing it, and sending it to Quel'Thalas. Over time, these mana forges actually destabilized the entire area of Netherstorm. A Void Revenant, beings who tear holes throughout reality, named Zul'Horak, was once summoned by Gul'dan from the Twisting Nether. He was fed massive amounts of fel energy, creating the magic known as Shadowfell. Gul'dan planned to use Zul'Horak to open portals to the Twisting Nether, to rally the Burning Legion. Many parts of the Twisting Nether were invaded in response to the Legion's third invasion of Azeroth. Mardum was taken by the Illidari, Dreadscar Rift was taken by the Warlocks of the Black Harvest, and Niskara is taken by various forces of Azeroth. The Twisting Nether throughout history has been an issue for the residents of the physical universe, to say the least. The chaotic nature of the realm created demons whose personality reflects that of their home. The hope is that something good will eventually come from the Twisting Nether. Maybe it's magical fel energies used for good like Illidan did. Maybe exploring it will help people understand the universe better. But in whatever way, the universe will never forget the damage it and its inhabitants have caused. So hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Check me out on Instagram, on Twitter, and please check out and hang out with me on Twitch. My wife and I stream there pretty much every night. It's a lot of fun. Also, if there's anything in this video that you want to learn more about, as I make those videos, those links will be in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.